Hi, and welcome to Changing Phases Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. Now, today's reading is the mid-monthly for all of the signs for September 2021. I will be doing the usual 3-card pull for love and relationships and career and finance. For the readings, I'll be using the Light Seers Tarot deck, the Good Tarot deck, and then pulling an Oracle card from the Romance Angels deck and Life Purpose deck. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. The only way to get a truly personalized reading would be to order a private reading from me. If you're interested, all the information can be found in the description box below this video. For those of you who have been with me for a while, just know that I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And for new viewers, I hope that you like what you watch and listen to today. And if you do, then that you'll like the video and hopefully subscribe. For those of you on TikTok, you can also find me there. I'm at Changing Phases Tarot. All right, I will stop for now and we'll see all of the signs in a second for the reading. Hi Sagittarius, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your reading. I have been shuffling off camera, but we will give the deck a few more shuffles here. So we're starting off with your career and finance reading. So Spirit, what are the messages for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know? Messages for career and finance, mid-month September. Okay, we'll do one last shuffle. Divide the deck. Okay, here we go. In the past position, you have the Page of Air. So the Page of Swords. In the present, you have the 3 of Earth, 3 of Pentacles. And the future, beautiful, the Queen of Earth. And bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Air. So that's interesting. You have like the 10. I was going to say this was, I always think of like the Page of Air like it's the ace, but yeah, you have the 10 ending out a cycle, right? And then you have some type of collaboration coming in, but let's go ahead and get the Oracle card and then we'll go through the reading. Spirit, one additional message for Sagittarius. So you have 2 air cards and 2 earth cards. It could be dealing with Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus are the main energies. One additional message for Sagittarius. Okay, we had 2 that came out. We will take both of those. So the 2 oracle cards that came out, you have crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy, and you have protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. Yeah, and there could be a career change because the 10 of Air or 10 of Swords is your overall energy. I mean, this is an ending. It's an ending to, a particularly difficult chapter in your life, right? And we are looking here more at career, finance. So, you could have been in a job for a long time that you didn't really like. You are just moving out of this, or closing out, I should say, one chapter, and you're ready to begin a brand new one. Air energy is, it's the suit of the mind. It has to do with our thoughts, also communication. So how we get those thoughts across to other people. And this, obviously this deck shows it differently, but the traditional tarot for the 10 of Swords, it has somebody, it's not the greatest of images. Somebody's on the ground, they have 10 swords in their back, really representing like the lowest point in a situation, right? And that things can only improve from there. They can only go up. So there is this ending and, bringing in new beginnings. Now, it doesn't want to stay there. There we go. Oops. There. Now, in the past position, the Page of Air, this is news, right? It's news coming in. Sometimes the Page of Air or Page of Swords can be like this sort of sneaky, somebody's keeping track of you, or just, you know, sort of stalking you, trying to, you know, following you on social media, trying to see what you're up to. So on the more negative side, right, that would be the Page of Air. But I often say that, you know, the Page of Air can also show up when you're applying for jobs, or, you know, you've submitted an application and the company has to do background checks on you. So they're, yes, they are, you know, looking up things on you, but it's part of the job application. So they're checking references, you know, doing the background check. So it's not necessarily bad, but it can also be news coming in quite quickly. It could be news that gives you, you know, this sort of insight that you need about a situation, or you might be waiting to make a decision about something, but news coming in, right? And keeping in mind, we have this closing out of the chapter with the Ten of Air. And then you have partnership, right? You're partnering up with somebody. This Three of Earth is, it's usually when, you know, you are working on a team, you're working on projects, partnering up with others. And it's really to, you know, you're sort of looking at where you are now and how you're going to make it to the Ten of Earth or Ten of Pentacles, and who you need to partner up with to get you there. So it's kind of making those long-term projections. It is a card of sort of celebrating, you know, a short-term, or, you know, some type of like milestone. So you could be celebrating a milestone, but then there's this longer term project, and you have like the longer term energy with the Queen of Earth showing up, and she's beautiful. Besides being just a gorgeous card, you know, she's a beautiful energy to have, especially in a, you know, a career and finance reading, because she is the Earth Mother, right? She's the Earth Queen. She is very down to earth, very resourceful. She's very financially stable, very grounded. She's a hard worker. She's good at making money, good at holding on to her money, you know, and there's a huge progression. I mean, from this Three of Earth to the Queen, she has mastered her suit. So it just looks like there's a, you know, a quick sort of fast-paced improvement for you. You know, you're going from like, this could be a promotion. You could be going from junior, you know, a junior position all of a sudden up to a, you know, a managerial one that you're going to get paid a lot more. There's a lot more responsibility. There's just really like a lot of like quick-paced change coming in for you, but it looks very positive, definitely. And, you know, you are protected. So if you are switching careers, changing careers there, you're definitely being protected while you do that. So that looks really good. All right, let's continue on then with your love and relationship part of the reading. So what does Sagittarius need to know? What are the messages for Sagittarius, love and relationship? Mid-month September. Messages for Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius? Okay, that one just flew all the way over. I'll need to pick that up. Hold on one second. Let's just finish with our shuffling. Haven't had that happen today yet. Messages for Sagittarius. Okay. Let's do one last shuffle. Divide our deck. And let me grab the card from over here. Give me 1 second. Oh, wow. Well, that's a really great card to have fly out. So you start off in the past position with probably the most positive card in the whole deck. Major Arcana number 19, the Sun. Let me move these over here for now. Okay. So starting off with the Sun, followed by the Moon. So number 19 of the Major Arcana, and then 18 of the Major Arcana. Just put that down a little bit. There we go. And number 8 of the Major Arcana, Strength. Wow, all Major Arcanas. And bottom of the deck. Okay, so you have 4 Major Arcanas. That's the Death and Rebirth. That's the Death card, right? Number 13. So 4 out of your 4 cards for your love and relationship are major arcanas. That's significant. So that shows that, you know, there's just a lot of divine orchestration at play as far as your love life goes, your relationships. Yeah, that's very significant. Because usually when there are more like minor arcanas in a reading, it shows that there's more of you kind of influencing, or you're more in control of what's going on during that time period, right? When there are more major arcanas, it just shows that there's a lot of, you know, things going on behind the scenes, like the universe is orchestrating things that you might not be able to see, right? But they are actually happening. Just because you can't see it, just know that things are happening behind the scenes. I'm going to just pull this additional card and then we'll go through the reading. So one additional message for Sagittarius, love and relationship. Okay, we'll divide the deck. And you have, wow, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Oh, that's nice. Let's put that there. Okay, so starting off in the past position with the Sun card. The Sun is vitality. The Sun is good health. You know, it's a card of sort of all is right in the world, right? It's if you've been waiting for an answer on something, when the Sun shows up, this is a big yes coming through for you. So, you know, could be just this new relationship. If it is a new relationship, know that, you know, it is meant to happen, right? If it isn't about a relationship and it's just you've been working on yourself, you know, you're feeling great, you're looking beautiful, there's good health, vitality. It's a wonderful energy to have. And it's, you know, whenever the Sun shows up in a reading, it does sort of shine its light over everything else in the reading. So, you know, you have this beautiful energy of the Sun to start you off here. Could be dealing with a Leo. So the Sun is associated with the sign of Leo. We also have the Moon. That's associated with the sign of Pisces. Just giving you the main signs here. The Strength card is also Leo. So double Leo, Pisces, and then Death is Scorpio. Okay, so water energy and double water, double fire. Yeah. Now the Moon coming in the present position, there could be things coming to light, right? Hidden things coming to light. The Moon is about, you know, whereas the Sun shines its light and brings clarity, you know, to a situation. The Moon, it's, you know, it's reflection. So obviously there are shadows. We have to, you know, we can't see everything. Not everything is very clear. We have to rely on our intuition, you know. So definitely with this sitting in the present, whenever you hear this, right, it might be a good time for you to pay attention to signs, synchronicities, you know, things such as repeating numbers, insects, you know, messages, songs, things like that. That's how the universe really communicates with us. You can also pay attention to your dreams, messages coming through at nighttime, could be loved ones coming through in your dreams, right? Deceased loved ones, could be just receiving messages that, you know, at the time might not make much sense. But make sure to, you know, when you wake up in the morning, jot them down, because over the next couple of weeks, those messages, you know, they might start making sense and they might bring you the clarity that you're seeking about something. The Moon is also, like I was saying, secret, so that could be something coming to light. And then the Strength card is, you know, it's all about having like that internal strength, that inner strength and drive and determination to handle a situation, to deal with, you know, something that's going on in your life. Having the inner courage to, you know, and there's this big heart here. So it's like you could be just trying to get the courage to, you know, to love again, to put yourself out there again, to get back out into the dating world, right? But again, you're being asked to allow your heart to, you know, to open up. And she even has like her heart open. Look, she's like arms open, just embracing. There's like this charge of energy coming down here from the sun. So definitely opening up. And then there's, you know, the death card also has kind of this dark, look here, it's almost like the dark with like the moon or lights in the background, the stars. And the death card is about cycles ending, right? One cycle ending, another one starting up. So ending one chapter in your life, beginning a brand new one. Through death comes new life. So you could be ending, you know, this could be ending a particular chapter, whether this is you going from like being single to getting in a relationship, or, you know, it could be going from like dating somebody to getting engaged, or, you know, going from just dating to moving in together. There's a, you know, a death and rebirth. There's a definite shift, a definite change with the death card coming in. And it doesn't happen overnight. You know, this could be a gradual, it's happening over the next couple of weeks, even, you know, into the next few months. But it looks, I mean, with all major arcanas, I mean, that's huge. It's like, yes, vitality, you know, definitely listening to your intuition, possibly things coming to light, having that inner strength to either deal with this situation or to open yourself up to new love. And then, you know, endings, significant endings and beginnings. So ending one relationship, starting up a new one, or ending one chapter in your life, starting up a new one, and then allowing, you know, opening yourself up to this. So it looks beautiful. I mean, you have two really great readings. So I do hope that the messages have helped. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again. And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful rest of the month. Bye for now.